Imagine a time before history, before writing, a time when the world was a vast, untamed wilderness and humanity was just beginning to find its place within it. This was a time when humans were just beginning to understand the world around them. They were learning to harness the power of fire, to hunt and gather, and to form the first rudimentary communities. It was during this time in a land called Sumer, nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, that civilization as we know it was born. This fertile crescent became the cradle of human innovation and progress. The Sumerians, these ancient innovators, took the first steps out of the darkness and into the light of knowledge. They were the pioneers of a new way of life, one that would forever change the course of human history. They dared to dream, to invent, to build. They constructed monumental structures, developed intricate tools, and laid the groundwork for complex societies. They left behind a legacy that would shape the future of humanity. Their achievements in architecture, art, and governance set the stage for the civilizations that would follow. The Sumerians were not just survivors, they were thrivers. They built cities, crafted laws, and explored the stars. Their ziggurats reached towards the heavens, and their legal codes brought order to their society. They gave us the gifts of writing, mathematics, and agriculture. Their cuneiform script was the first written language, allowing them to record their knowledge and pass it down through generations. Their innovations, born from necessity and fueled by curiosity, laid the foundation for every civilization that followed. They developed advanced irrigation systems to support their agriculture, and their schools became centers of learning and culture. Their story is our story, a testament to the enduring power of human ingenuity. The Sumerians showed us that with creativity and determination we can overcome any challenge and build a better future for ourselves and for generations to come. Sumer blossomed in Mesopotamia, the land between rivers. This fertile crescent, nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, was a double-edged sword. The rivers provided life-giving water, but their floods were unpredictable and destructive. This challenging environment forced the Sumerians to innovate. They couldn't just survive, they had to conquer nature itself. To tame the rivers, the Sumerians developed sophisticated irrigation systems. These canals and ditches directed water to their crops, ensuring a bountiful harvest. This mastery over their environment allowed them to flourish. It also freed up time and resources, enabling them to focus on other pursuits like art, architecture, and governance. Before writing, knowledge was fleeting. Stories passed down through generations, vulnerable to being lost or altered. The Sumerians changed that with the invention of cuneiform. This revolutionary system used wedge-shaped marks pressed into clay tablets to represent words and ideas. For the first time, humanity had a way to record its thoughts and discoveries. Cuneiform wasn't just for scribes and priests. It had practical applications too. Traders used it to record transactions, ensuring fair deals. Rulers used it to codify laws and maintain order. Most importantly, cuneiform allowed knowledge to be preserved and shared, laying the foundation for education and scholarship. The Sumerians were pioneers in agriculture. They went beyond simple farming, developing techniques that maximized their food production. Their invention of the plow revolutionized farming. This simple but ingenious tool pulled by oxen allowed them to till the land more efficiently, leading to larger harvests. Irrigation, combined with the plow, transformed Mesopotamia into a breadbasket. Surplus food meant not everyone had to farm. This led to specialization, with people dedicating themselves to crafts, trade, and governance. This specialization was crucial for the development of complex societies and the rise of cities. Section 5. The wheel's turning point. Imagine a world without wheels. Transportation was slow, laborious, and limited to what humans or animals could carry. The Sumerians shattered these limitations with the invention of the wheel. This seemingly simple innovation revolutionized transportation, warfare, and even pottery making. With the wheel, goods could be transported over long distances, opening up trade routes and connecting distant communities. Chariots, powered by wheels and horses, became instruments of war, transforming battlefields. The potter's wheel, a descendant of the transportation wheel, allowed for the mass production of pottery, a vital part of daily life. Section 6. Cities of the Ancients. The Sumerians were not just farmers and inventors, they were builders and architects. Their cities, bustling centers of commerce and culture, were marvels of urban planning. They constructed impressive ziggurats, towering temples that dominated the cityscapes and served as centers of religious and civic life. These cities were more than just collections of buildings, they were carefully planned communities. Streets were laid out in grids and public spaces were designed for gatherings and trade. The Sumerians even developed early forms of sewage systems to improve sanitation and public health. Section 7. Mapping the heavens and earth. The Sumerians were keen observers of the night sky. They were among the first to study the stars, developing sophisticated astronomical knowledge. They identified constellations, tracked the movements of planets, and even developed a lunar calendar, dividing the year into 12 months based on the cycles of the moon. Their fascination with the heavens wasn't purely academic. They used their astronomical knowledge to develop accurate calendars, essential for planning planting and harvest cycles. This fusion of science and practicality was a hallmark of Sumerian innovation. Section 8. Laws for a young land. As Sumerian society grew more complex, so too did the need for laws to maintain order and fairness. The bustling marketplaces, the intricate trade networks, and the diverse population all required a structured system to resolve disputes and ensure justice. The Code of Ur-Nammu, one of the earliest known written legal codes, emerged from this need. This code, inscribed in cuneiform on clay tablets, provided a comprehensive set of rules that governed various aspects of daily life, from trade and property rights to personal conduct and family matters. It established a system of justice based on the principle of an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. This principle, known as lex talionis, was intended to ensure that the punishment fit the crime, thereby deterring potential wrongdoers. While this code might seem harsh by modern standards, it represented a significant step forward in the development of law. It was a move away from arbitrary decisions and personal vendettas towards a more organized and predictable system of justice. It established clear consequences for wrongdoing, aiming to prevent feuds and maintain social harmony. By providing a legal framework, the Code of Ur-Nammu helped to stabilize society and promote a sense of order and security among the Sumerian people. This emphasis on justice and fairness laid the groundwork for legal systems that would follow. The principles enshrined in the Code of Ur-Nammu influenced subsequent legal codes in the region and beyond, shaping the evolution of law and governance in ancient civilizations. Section 9. Echoes of Sumer. The Sumerian civilization may be long gone, buried beneath the sands of time, but their legacy lives on. These ancient people, who once thrived in the fertile crescent of Mesopotamia, have left an indelible mark on human history. Their innovations, from the wheel to writing, were revolutionary. The wheel, a simple yet profound invention, transformed transportation and trade, enabling the movement of goods and people over greater distances than ever before. From agriculture to law, the Sumerians were pioneers. They developed sophisticated irrigation systems that turned arid lands into fertile fields, ensuring a stable food supply for their growing cities. Their legal codes, inscribed on tablets, laid the groundwork for justice and order in society. These advancements laid the foundation for the world we live in today. The echoes of their ingenuity can be seen in our modern cities, technologies, and systems of governance. The Sumerians were not just builders of cities, but architects of civilization. Their story is a testament to the power of human ingenuity to overcome challenges and shape the future. The ziggurats they built were not just religious centers, but symbols of their architectural prowess and societal organization. As we marvel at the technological wonders of our own time, let us not forget the debt we owe to the Sumerians. They were the pioneers, the trailblazers who dared to dream of a better world. Their innovations in mathematics, astronomy, and literature have influenced countless generations. The first to dare to dream of a better world and then set out to build it. Their vision of urban planning with organized streets and public spaces set the standard for future cities. They were visionaries who saw the potential for human society to grow and flourish. Their story is a reminder that even the most advanced civilizations are built upon the foundations laid by those who came before. The layers of ancient city ruins tell a tale of progress and continuity, a testament to the enduring legacy of the Sumerians. As we look to the future, we must remember the lessons of the past and honor the contributions of those who paved the way for us.